Hi, my name is Yadan. I'm one of the corrective exercises here at Living Well Balanced. And what I'm going to be touching on today is how to take care of yourself at home and how to stay active in general.
To learn more about chiropractic care, the benefits of medical massage therapy and the IVs and everything natural that we do in our office, please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and definitely click the bell. That way you'll be notified when we get our new video out.
So the first thing I like to tell people to identify before they even think about how to take care of themselves at home and how to stay active in general is, what do you want? Where do you see yourself? Because it's hard to be able to gain traction and momentum with staying active consistently and take care of yourself without actually having that fire. Like, where do I see myself? How can I draw out the best about myself and then head towards that goal? So what we try to do here at Living Well Balanced, us and the other rehab specialists, is we try to help you identify that, or hear or listen to you as you express yourself with what you want, and then try to draw the best out of you and try to get a fire going. So similar to actually building a fire, at first it's very hard. You have to really be on top of it. You have to kind of put smaller sticks, and you can't really walk away, because if not, it'll get smothered. Now, if you had too big of a stick or a log on there with a small fire, it's just gonna get smothered. And so many people, they see what they want, right? And they'll start the process of lighting a fire, but they'll smother it by setting too high expectations or putting too much load on themselves. I try to work with clients on how to be more diligent in their process of building their own fire. And then once they're at home, once they're aligned with that vision and their fire is hot enough, then they'll actually be more motivated to staying active at home. So they'll do things within their means. If you are a young 25-year-old athlete, you'll start to focus on progressing your power, progressing the amount of technique that's involved in your sport and developing that. And if you're someone that's older and really you don't get out at all, once you draw out that fire of like, okay, I want to be able to move without pain so I could be there for my daughter's wedding and walk her down the aisle and be able to hang out with my grandchildren, then going on walks, that's an enormous goal. Now you could tell yourself, oh, well, most people, anybody can walk. Like, why would I start there? I need to be doing this and that. Well, for you, taking that walk is an enormous step forward. And just like building that fire, it'll start to build on itself, build on itself, build on itself. Next thing you know, you'll be in Pilates class. You'll be in a Tai Chi class. You'll be fast walking. You'll be doing small exercises at the gym to be able to aid in your ability to walk. You'll be asking friends who don't walk to join you. And then you can become a pillar and a light that other people can come to. Kind of like a fire, when it gets big enough, people come to it for the warmth of it. And so that is the best way to stay active, right? Is building that fire so hot that it can't be put out. And so it's not so much about discipline and structure and putting all this pressure on yourself. If you can, set that aim, head towards it, build that fire from within, then you are going to be the source of your own motivation. And then, that all ties into self-care at home, right? If you can build that fire and have an aim with your life, then you don't feel like you're in so much chaos. And then you can tend to the relationships that you have at home, maybe the way you structure your house, your hygienic needs, your physical needs, and all those things that will help you will become so much easier, because you've already started a process of heading somewhere that you could be at and haven't started doing it. So here, like I said in the beginning, in this room, the biggest thing we want to do is identify where you want to head and try to draw the best out of you so that you don't have to keep coming back here, because we're not going to be the source. Because the people here, we get hired because we already have the fire that we can emit towards other people. But once we can help you to light your own fire, you don't need to come to us for that source. You will be your own source. All right, thank you guys.
Thank you so much for watching our video. If you got a gem or two out of it, please make sure to like it and share it across your social media. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please make sure you do that, and definitely hit the bell so that way you get alerted every time we get a new video release. Speaking of videos, we got 2 great videos right here.